everybody, welcome back to Seriously Intuit. I hope you all are having a great day. Thanks for tuning in, and if you like my content, please be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. So today's pick a card reading is, what do people admire about you? So I have 3 piles here to choose from. You can pause the video if you need extra time to make your selection, and I will see you at your pile. Hey, what's up, pile 1? So today's reading is, what do people admire about you? So I have some pre-shuffled oracle here that I'm gonna save for the end of your reading, and we're about to get into the tarot first to see what do people admire about you. Okay, pile 1, so this is the cards that I pulled for you. We have the King of Pentacles, the Chariot, the Six of Wands, the Page of Swords, the Knight of Cups, and the Knight of Pentacles. And the bottom of the deck we have the Page of Wands. Okay, so, well, you could be a very talented individual with this Page of Wands. That's something that people could admire about you, that maybe you have some type of talent that you like to showcase, and you are very good at whatever it is that you do, and that's something that people admire about you. And with the King of Pentacles, you could be a very hard worker, very grounded, stable individual. You could be an earth sign, possibly. What's earth sign? Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. You could be earth sign. You could be very financially intelligent, or just very stable and financially stable. Yeah. Very reliable, grounded, down to earth. You can also still, with this Page of Swords, you could still be very curious about learning new things to help build on your empire or your financial stability. You're always open and curious about learning new things about whatever it is that interests you. With the Chariot, people could admire that you are always victorious in situations. It seems like you come out on top, and you're very passionate, and you know where you're going in life. You also could have, the Chariot could represent a vehicle, so people could admire that you have like a nice car or something like that. But it's just, you know where you're going in life, and they see you going places, and that you're very successful. Again, with the Six of Wands, you could be in the public eye, possibly. People admire, like, people could like look up to you some kind of way. Something that you do could possibly be in the public eye. and the spotlight is on you, so people just admire you and your talent, whatever it is that you're doing. People admire you. And with the Knight of Cups, you could be a very romantic and caring individual. Possibly. Very romantic, and maybe, I don't know what gender you are, but people could love just being in your company or going out with you or just being in your energy, and you probably attract a lot of romantic suitors. With the Knight of Pentacles, like I said, you could be a very hard worker, very stable, very just slow and steady with building on your financial stability and whatever goals you set in life. You just take your time and you're slowly building on your success, and you've probably been around for a long time. You've probably been around and successful in whatever it is you've been doing for quite some time, and you still haven't given up. You're still going. So that's what I'm seeing. What else? Yeah, so basically you're a very, people admire your longevity, that you've probably been around and been successful at whatever it is you do for a long time. And you're always willing to evolve and learn new things, and you stay aware of what's going on. You're always curious and learning new things. And you're very talented at whatever it is that you do. So, and you're very successful. Like I say, you're really going places, and you're very successful at whatever it is that you're doing. So that's what I'm seeing from the tarot, Pal 1. And I pre-shuffled some oracle cards, and we can see what else it is that people admire about you. Yeah, whoever this is, you are most likely in the public eye some kind of way. So like with this Six of Wands and this card, you could be famous or on your way to being famous or social media famous, and or whatever. It's something that people can see you. A lot of people can see you. You're not hidden. You're out in the open. So people admire that your star power. You could be into music, possibly. Or you have great taste in music. Or your music that you make touches a lot of people. You can heal people through your music. And okay, so like I was saying, yeah, you could be very successful in the public eye. You could do music, and people are very drawn to your music and touched by your music. Like you have very healing energy through your music. You also could be very responsible. Like you don't shirk your responsibilities, and people admire that about you. That you're always willing to, like I said, not just throw off your responsibilities and just do whatever you want to do. You could be a parent, so you could be a provider. You probably have other people that you are taking care of, and they really admire how responsible you are. Your children, they could look up to you and be very proud of you. You could be a good father or a mother. I mean, take it however resonates. It's gender neutral, but it has father here. This could be a male energy because we have the King of Pentacles. It's a lot of male energy. But mother or father, you could be a great provider for your family and very protective of your family. And you could be carrying the torch for your family lineage, and your family is very proud of you. You could be a very good leader as well with this Captain card. You could be a very good leader, very take charge, very in control of your life. You like to be in control of your own destiny. You don't like taking orders from other people, and people admire that about you. Your take charge attitude and alpha attitude, alpha leadership attitude. People could admire that about you. And you could also be very attractive with this beauty card. You could have like very unique features, but they're still like very attractive. Whatever it is about you is very attractive to other people, and people are very drawn to you because of your features. They like look up to you and they want to be like you. They probably want to look like you, but they can't because you're like very unique. Like you have your own style, your own unique style, and a lot of people are drawn to that about you. Yep. So that's what I'm seeing, pal one. Yeah, so if this resonates with you, please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And I want to thank you for taking time to watch this video. And I will see you guys later. All right, bye. Hey, what's up, pal two? So we're here to find out today, what is it that people admire about you? So I have these pre-shuffled oracle cards that I shuffled off camera, and we're just going to put this to the side. And we're going to go ahead with the tarot first to see what the tarot has to say about what is it that people admire about you. Okay, pal two? So here we go. Okay, Patu, so this is what I'm seeing for what is it that people admire about you. So it seems as though people admire that you are a very strong individual, very specifically, very emotionally strong. Maybe you have the ability to deal with a lot of things that other people, they might like crash out about. Like they might not be able to handle things that you have gone through with such grace, that the way that you're able to handle it. So that's one of the main things that I see that they admire about you. You are able, with the Nine of Cups and the Three of Swords, it seems like even though you might have been through a lot, you're still able to take your pain and things that you've been through and heartache, and you're still able to manifest having your wishes fulfilled, happiness, and still able to move forward in life and be happy. You're a very patient individual. That's something else with the Temperance card. You could be very patient, very calm energy. Other people, they might just give up on having their wishes fulfilled and be bored and just think everything is not gonna happen for them. But you are able to be patient and still believe in yourself and make your dreams come true. Also, with the Page of Cups, you, like I said, you might believe when stuff is looking bad, you might still have hope that the impossible could happen. While other people might be stressed out, you still believe in the impossible. And that is what people admire about you. You're a very strong individual. You're very emotionally strong. Very emotionally strong, very optimistic, very patient. So that's what I'm seeing. That's what I see that people, some of the main things that people admire about you. Okay, so I pre-shuffled some oracle cards to get a little bit more information about what is it that people admire about you. Okay, pal, too. So this is what I'm seeing from the oracle cards. With this physical affection card, you could be very loving, very nurturing, very, people just like being around you. They just want to hug you. Or maybe you give out great hugs that just lifts people's energy. You probably have great energy and people just love to hug you. You could be this loving, with the Lover's card, you could be very loving. So even with this, like, very just affectionate. And people just like being around you and being in your energy or being close to you. Because you have good energy. You could be also a very hard worker. You don't give up on things easily. no matter how hard things get you, you stick it out. You in it for the long haul. So, like I said that with the tarot. Like, no matter how hard things are, you still believe in the impossible. Blah. So you still believe in the impossible, no matter how hard things get. You are there to stick it out. And you also invest in the right things. You invest your time, your money, your energy in things that will enhance your life and make things better. You don't just invest your time into frivolous things that don't bear any fruit. So I'm seeing that you're very cautious about where you place your time and energy. And that goes with the Temperance card. You might be very patient with all this. You're just very patient in making sure that all your ducks are in a row and that you are focused on the right things in life. With the Ninja card, you could be a very very discreet and low-key person. You don't like a lot of attention. You make very laid back and just in the back, in the cut. People could admire that about you, that you don't always have to be the center of attention, but you're still able to get things done. And they're like, wow, I didn't see that. I didn't know they did that. People just pop up with stuff and people don't know how you did it. And last, with the Have Faith card, they say you have a lot of faith. You have a lot of faith no matter how bad things get. Like, you believe anything is possible. And with the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups in this card, make me see that you just have very strong belief in yourself and belief in your goals and your dreams, and you don't let anything or anybody stand in your way of what you want to accomplish. And that is very admirable about you. A lot of people admire that about you, and that you always get your wish fulfillment. Even it might look a little crazy, like it might not happen, somehow you able to pull it off. So that's what I'm seeing for you, pal, too. If this resonated with you, please leave me a comment, like the video, and subscribe to the channel. And thanks for watching. Hey, what's up, pal 3? So the question is, what is it that people admire about you? So I have already pre-shuffled some oracle, and we're going to put this to the side until the end of the reading to see the messages that are from those. But first, we're going to do the tarot. So let's see, what is it that people admire about you? Okay, pal 3, so we have the Seven of Swords, the Six of Wands, the Seven of Cups, the Six of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, the Fool, and at the bottom of the deck we have the Judgment card. So I think what people admire about you the most is your spiritual awakening. With this Judgment card, it's like people are admiring this new version of you after you have gone through some type of spiritual awakening, and it seems like maybe you had went through some shady things in the past with the Seven of Swords and the Six of Cups. Like maybe you had went through things and you weren't seeing things clearly, or you were dealing with like shady people or something like that. And after you've gone through this spiritual awakening, you have become much more successful with the Six of Wands. You become more successful. You have a lot of people admiring you. You are more financially stable. People are viewing you as this Queen of Pentacles now. Six of Wands, Queen of Pentacles. After you have went through this spiritual awakening, and you become much more successful now after this. And people are just so shocked, like, what happened? Like, what is going on? It's like you're a whole new person now. But they like the new version of you, and they see that you're being celebrated for being this new version of yourself. And now you have a lot more options in life. You're much more curious about life. You want to explore new things and try new things with this Fool card. And it's just like a lot more doors have been open to you after you had this spiritual awakening. And now you're just like more excited about life. And people are admiring this about you. You make people want to learn more about spirituality because they see that how you have totally transformed your life using it, and you become much more financially stable, and you're being celebrated. So that's what people are admiring about you now. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I'm going to pull the pre-shuffle oracle cards to get some more information. Yes, people are surprised of how successful you become. A lot of people probably counted you out and thought that it was just over for you. That you would probably never be where you are now in life. In this being celebrated and being in this Six of Wands, Queen of Pentacles energy. But and there you are. So you proved a lot of people wrong. Or well, whatever it is that they thought of you. And then we got the glow up card. So a lot of people are admiring you after your glow up, after you went through this spiritual awakening or transformation that you went through. You have went through a total glow up, and a lot of people are really admiring you now and celebrating you. They're celebrating you for all of the spiritual, for your inner light and all the good energy that you are putting out into the world. People admire that about you. People admire your honesty. You're very straightforward. You're just very you don't have time to play games with people. You just pretty much say what it is. You're not into trying to play mind games with people and play in their face and stuff like that. You just very straight up with people, and people admire that about you, because a lot of people are not honest at all. So we got traveler. So you might be well traveled, and you like to explore and get out and have adventures and things like that, and people admire that about you, because maybe some people are afraid to try new things and they're stuck in their comfort zone, but you are not like that at all. You are just always down to try new things and expand your horizons. And people admire you. Might be some type of influencer or content creator, so maybe you have like a channel where you show you're traveling to all these different interesting places and just having fun and experiencing new foods and new cultures and things like that, and people admire that about you. You are very influential. Maybe you like travel to different spiritual places or things like that, and learn about different cultures, and you share it on your social media. So people they admire that about you. And lastly, we have the Awakening card. So, like I said, they admire your spiritual awakening and where it has taken you to new avenues in your life. They admire that you are able to totally go through a transformation and just shift your perspective on life and just go a whole nother way and be open to trying new things and doing new things with your life. And you are inspiring other people to want to do the same with their life. So that is what I'm seeing. That's what they admire about you. People from your past probably really just didn't think that you would be who you are today based off of what their perspective of who you once were, but you went through some type of transformation where all that stuff has totally changed and you are like a totally different person, and you are inspiring other people to still have hope and not give up on their dreams and things they want to do in life. So that is what I'm seeing for you, Pal 3. If this resonated with you, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, leave me a comment, and I really appreciate you taking time out to watch the video. And I'll see you guys later. All right, bye.